What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing today? Before we start, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsor for this week's episode, Chingona Tacos.
Absolutely right. Home of the pink tortillas for the girlies out there. Okay.
This
Yep.
one's for the girlies. Not only do they have pink tortillas, but they also have pink horchata and pink lemonade. I get you kind of see the vibe.
I wonder what else is pink.
I know, right? They have these little heart-shaped molitas. They also do gender reveal parties. And I want to say they're big supporters in breast cancer awareness. Please go check them out. We'll put their right here, and they sponsored this episode. So we love them. We've tried them before. They have a range of good meats, great tacos. Honestly, some of the best tacos out here in the high desert.
Thank you for your purchase.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Davey the Don.
Hassan Saleh.
And we are Aye Habibi. Yeah, we're just talking low right now because it's fucking...
No, this is the After Hours Aye Habibi special episode. All right, we are filming at approximately...
It is 11 o'clock at night right now.
11 o'clock at night. All right.
And it's daylight savings, so it's basically like midnight.
It's basically midnight.
Hell yeah, dude.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I was telling you, I was telling Davey when he first got here, how I read this like thing in a book right now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mention it to you real quick.
Okay.
Whatever. It's just a freaking book about stuff, but something they were talking about was like death or whatever in the book.
Yeah.
And something I thought was real interesting was that this guy brought up it's like a Buddhist method basically of like living life or whatever, and it's having like a bird, the bird of death on your shoulder, and it's like every day it like it chirps to you and tells you like
You're
today
gonna die in 7 days.
No, like if you were gonna die today, like basically wake up, imagine you have a bird on your shoulder that's telling you like, what if you died today? Like, would you die? And are you the person that you want to be? Are you doing what you should be doing? Like, would you be content with dying at that moment? And then I was thinking like, what's the time that I would be content with dying? And I would have been content with dying at the fucking open mic we fucking killed the other night at the Ontario Improv, dude. Give me some fucking, we fucking killed that shit.
Yeah, we've been doing good. And the thing is, we're not popping too much yet, but we are starting to get traction in the scene, the comedy scene. So whenever we do go anywhere, people are recognizing us, and they're like, we're starting to build a reputation and a name, and it's going pretty well,
Yeah, no, it was the first time that like at a club, I guess, me and Davey have been recognized as like a duo,
Yeah.
like, and that's kind of what we've been building here, I suppose. And so for us to both go in together, people know we're together, and then after for us to be like, for people to be like, oh, like you guys both fucking killed, like that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and we did, dude. Me and Davey, I think we had like the freaking third and fourth best sets of the night, I think.
Yeah, because and it was tough too, because two guys before me, they were amazing. I feel like they were great.
Bro, fucking Davey, I was scared as shit to go on because Davey went before me, and he fucking, like, bro, uproarious laughter. The shit was insane, dude. But I am gonna hate you forever.
Yeah, I was trying to record Hassan's set, and for some reason I didn't have any more storage in my phone, like actually. So I was trying my quickest to delete as much as I can. And by the time I did, the set was over. And it was crazy because that was probably one of his actual best sets I've ever seen.
Dude, legitimately, I think that was my single, like, most consistent, loud, responsive laughter set. Like,
yeah,
it was
people were just messing with you. They loved you.
Yeah, dude. Especially, excuse me, audience. Oh my God, now my fucking mic stinks like burp.
Yeah, it smells like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, no, yeah, fucking Dr. Pepper and pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Bro, have you ever like in a party on Xbox, like farted into your mic and then like put it back on?
No, I never did that. But there was one time where I was in middle school, and I was with my homie Mark Sandoval.
Shout out Mark Sandoval.
He doesn't watch this shit.
All right,
but
fuck Mark Sandoval.
I love you, Mark, bro. But we were kicking it at his house, and like it was peak like kid shit where we would like prank call and we play games and shit like that. And I remember I called, for some reason I had my homie's number, but my homie's number was also his mom's number. That's kind of how it was back in the day. And she would always answer before he would get on the phone. So I knew it was her. So we like star 69 like anonymously called, and she gets on the phone and she's like, "Hello," and I'm like. Yeah, my little
Bro, Davey just did that shit to me 5 minutes ago, dude. I bent over I dropped my vape, and then I went to go pick it up, and he's just like, yeah, no, this fucking son of a bitch, dude.
It sounds pretty good, yeah.
That does sound good.
No, but I did it like actually with my ass on the call.
Oh, wait, so you just straight up fucking farted?
Yeah, and I was laying down and my legs were like up. My homie was holding the phone to my ass, and I just.
All right, wait, hold on. That's fucking crazy.
What was funny is that like after I did it, she was like, "Hello?" She was like concerned. She's like, "Hello."
Do you need a fucking a laxative? Fucking
Yeah, dude, that shit was so funny. But that's
my
one, I've
God.
never done it in like a Xbox Live or
Oh no, dude,
PlayStation
I remember
party.
well, there was like just this one time I was in a party with my friends. You ever play Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, dude. We were bro. Siege was fucking crazy. Like that.
Yeah.
Talk about competitive. I've never done a more competitive thing in my life. Other than destroy your dick December. I go crazy and destroy your dick December, dude. But point is, I fucking farted into my mic and then put the headset on.
You're like, what the fuck's that smell?
I was confused as shit, dude. I was like, wait,
What's it smell like shit?
what did I do?
You're like, what
did I
the
eat?
fuck?
Fucking
You're like, it's not coming from below, it's coming from above.
yeah, bro. But just kind of how you mentioned, like,
Hold on. Leave it to you to have an aerial fart attack.
that is fucking racist. Okay, wow,
Oh,
bro.
dude, you literally fucking fart bombed yourself.
I did fart bomb myself. I'm a serial bomber or a serial fart. Anyway,
Anyways, that was funny.
so like I never really like prank called people with my friends as a kid.
Yeah.
But we would fucking ding dong ditch hard as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I used to live from when I was like 5 to like 9 or whatever. I lived in this like little apartment complex, right? And all my friends that I had there, you know, I was real young, and they were all like older, like, you know, preteens, whatever. And so they would just always make me do like fucked up shit, dude. Or
Yeah.
just like they would just bully me basically, right?
That's fucked.
And there was this one guy that they had me ding dong, like they made me like go ding dong ditch him basically.
Yeah.
And I guess they'd been hitting his house like all the fucking time. Like they would always hit his house. And so he just was kind of prepared.
He was just
for-
ready, just standing by the
no,
door.
dude. And I fucking like one time I like they had told me to go hit his door, right? And I was like, okay, right. And he fucking like I knocked once, and then he fucking just opened it, dude. Like and it was very fucking scary. And I just ran, and then they were like waiting for me with like a cup of pee, and then I drank a cup of pee right after. I don't know. It
Bro,
was-
what?
Yeah, no, very confusing day for me. But what I was
Dude,
gonna
what
kinda,
the fuck?
yeah, no.
You just like trauma dumping on
Yeah,
me,
no,
dude.
I did trauma dump, but I didn't even mean to talk about that. Well, the thing I wanted to talk about with ding dong ditching was it was when I had moved up here to Victorville, and you know I
Yeah.
carried the ritual, all right, with my new little friends I had up here.
Yeah.
And
You're like, you have to drink my piss now. That's the
hey,
ritual.
that's how it goes, dude. It's not a real ding dong ditch if you don't consume some piss. If it
Yeah.
rhymes, you know it's true.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no
good.
diddy, dude. But we fucking hit this house, whatever, and then like the guy, like as like we hit it, we run away, and it was like this little old lady, and like I guess she got her son to like come outside, and then he just fucking chased us down, right? And like
No way.
yeah, yes, dude. I'm like he's like fucking full sprint, right? And we're all running down the trail. It's me and two of my friends, and we kind of like split off in different directions. And my friend Nick, he fucking just like, because my house wasn't far from that guy's house and my garage was open, so he literally just ran to my house and then ran into my garage, and the guy saw him run into a home's garage, and then he just fucking knocked on the door, and then my mom answered, and I mean, you know, my mom is like scary, so she was real upset, and yeah, fuck Nick. No, I'm just kidding. I love
That's
Nick,
crazy. Me and my friends growing up, I know my boy Adrian and freaking Matt watch this shit, but
shout out Adrian and Matt.
shout out Adrian, bro. But we used to, when we were kids, we had this friend. I think he was living on Section 8 housing, or like I'm maybe just fucking being.
Ew, bro,
Yeah.
fucking brokey.
But anyways, his family was getting evicted from the. He was getting evicted from the house, and I remember just randomly he left one day where like the house was like basically looked like it was just they grabbed whatever they can and they took off, and we're like, what the fuck? And then one of the neighbors was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be destroying the house soon. And we're like, oh fuck, like we should go in there and like make it our little clubhouse for a bit. And that idea only lasted for like maybe 45 seconds. As soon as we got in, we're like, one of my homies like, yeah, this is a nice wall. Boom, just like punches a hole, and we're just like, oh yeah. And we like grab like a big ass rock and boom, throw it through the window, like just, and then everyone's trying to one up each other. And some guy grabs like a bat and he like looks at the chandelier. He's like, boom, breaks like a chandelier.
Fucking hoodlums, dude.
And then I'm like, yeah, watch this. And I pull down my pants and I start shitting in the house. Yeah, and so
Bro, how old were you?
like 11.
Fucking you, bro. You're saying I drop bombs. What the fuck, dude? You let that shit fucking go, dude. Oh my, bro. Imagine the fucking construction people coming to tear down the house, and there's just this fucking big old pile of Davey shit in the fucking carpet.
Dude, imagine they walk in like, what happened here? What's going on? And some guy's like, oh my god, a bear! There's shit here. There was a bear here.
No, for real. What other fucking explanation is there, dude? The place is torn apart. There's shit on the walls. What the
It was
fuck?
on the walls. I just shit on the floor.
Yeah, no, I bet you fucking smeared that shit, dude.
Nah.
The hell?
I had class, but that was fucking.
You had class fucking spreading eagle, dude, in front of all your boys? What the hell?
I don't know, dude. I mean, for like the longest time, even to this day, bro. I remember when we were first starting the podcast, my homie Adrian would be like, talk about that time you shit in the house.
Well, bro, I mean, did you get respect after, dude?
Yeah.
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 And then
That's when you became the Don, or what?
they ended up not selling the house. They ended up not destroying it, and they sold the house. And they had no idea that like it was fucking trashed.
Bro.
Yeah. So they had to do the whole renovation. They're like, who shit on the floor?
What a fucking what a kid thing to do, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking go and dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know any kid dudes that do.
No, bro. If I could do a doo-doo on a dude, I would do that shit.
If a dude paid me to do on another dude while the dude was standing over there in the dude corner, I'd be like, I'd do it.
Dude.
This is retarded.
That's gonna be a reoccurring bit.
Where we just go on and
just
on.
say the same word.
And then that only happens when we're riffing, bro.
That
We
does.
literally we haven't gotten to any of our topics
I don't
yet.
know I don't know if we've talked about this, but we try and have like little points we'll hit. But yeah, whenever we fucking riff, it just gets so bussin' berry retarded, dude. Like it just we get real silly. We're silly boys.
Yeah, I had someone tell me that he's like, bro, Hassan has had the first sexual experience 4 times on the podcast where you've talked about 4 different experiences. You're like, yeah, it was one of my first ones. So you're like, he's either lying or
No, bro, because that's the thing. Now people are gonna realize that I'm like a
whore.
No, not even a whore, dude. Yeah, but I'm a fucking liar, dude.
Yeah, maybe
I
sometimes.
lie, bro. I used to like before I got my license, me and my friend, the P Man, if you're finally fucking watching this shit, what's up? But we almost had like a little competition with each other with like how hard we could lie to our Uber drivers. And me and him would Uber places, and I don't know, dude, like he would come up with some crazy shit like about how his dad was a fucking Navy SEAL. Like I don't know, like he would just lie, bro. Like it was fucking
The whole time they don't give a fuck. They're
no,
like,
they don't
they're
give a
getting
shit.
paid.
Yeah, no, they are getting paid. They didn't give it because we were fucking babies. But like, we'd get out the Uber, like, oh yeah, we just tricked the fuck out of them, dude. They think that we're fucking. But something that I thought about with the story that you told, this just kind of came to me.
Yeah.
When I was living at that apartment complex, there was a fucking an extra mile like down the road. By the way, where the fuck are all the extra miles, dude? When's the last time you seen an extra mile?
I don't know.
Right?
I think there's one in Ontario that I've seen.
Bro, why do I have to drive to Ontario to go to an extra mile? Whatever.
Yeah.
Point is, we would like go hit this extra mile, right? And there was this one kid, I think his name was like fucking Neo, or no, it was Moses. It was Moses.
Okay.
And so Moses, his fucking his mom like told him like, no, like you can't go with these kids to the fucking whatever,
To the
right?
extra
Yeah,
mile.
to the extra mile. Like you can't go, right?
It's like 7-Eleven is fine, but extra mile is too
extra
much.
mile off limits. It was
Yeah.
that's like the rich one, and he fucking comes with us anyways, right?
Yeah.
And we pull up to the extra mile, dude. And then like we go in, we get our little snacks, and then we walk out. And then his fucking mom is there, like getting gas, right? And she fucking sees him, and then she's like, "Bean chip, fucking," and like, you know, just starts like freaking out. And she like grabs him, and then fucking pulls his pants and underwear down in front of all of us. We see his little fucking tallywhacker. She bends him over the car and fucking spanks the fuck out of him, dude. I have never seen someone get spanked like that in my life.
No way.
Bro, remember that fucking insane dap we had when you first got here? It was like that fucking times 10, and then she hit him like 15 times. Like it was like,
Jesus.
bah, bah, I told you not to fucking go. Bah. Like it was just, it was crazy. I felt really bad for Moses.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Also, after his
Trauma dumping.
dude, after his, I think it was his 14th or 15th birthday, he got all this fucking bread. Like he got like fucking $2,000 or something, you know, which is so much for like a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And his fucking mom took all of the money, dude. And he said that she spent it on like makeup and shit and like clothes, and
That's crazy.
literally took all his fucking birthday money. So
He should have pulled her pants down under,
should have
and
spanked
gave her
her
15 whacks on the ass.
15 good fucking
Yeah.
whacks, dude. That shit is fucked up, bro. I'd be
Damn,
so
that's
upset.
crazy.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens.
That's crazy, bro. For going to extra mile, he gets 15 lashes. For stealing $2,000, she gets makeup, you know?
yeah, no.
That's crazy.
It is 15 lashes.
She should get 20.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be. All right, never mind.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All right. Look, we're getting down to it now, dude. You ready, bro? You ready to hit these topics?
Yeah.
All right. Look, the first thing that, because we were supposed to have a guest today, Christian.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
But Christian's bitch. All right, no, Christian is awesome.
Christian's a great guy.
No, Christian's one of the funniest fucking dudes I know.
Yeah.
First off,
And he's real as fuck. That's one thing I really like about him. He's very real.
Absolutely, dude. Real as fuck. Nice little nonchalant dreadhead.
Literally.
When my little sister introduced the 6'4" black man as her friend, I was a little bit like, just cause he's like so fucking big, dude. Like he's
He
tall
doesn't
as-
look. He's tall, but he's a little lanky.
He's kind of lanky, but he's just fucking tall as fuck. But then literally as soon as I talked to him, I was like, oh my god, this guy's fucking awesome. Like
He's like, "What's up, bro?"
yeah, no, he's just chill as shit, dude. But yeah, Christian was supposed to come today, but he fucking chose to go to Morongo instead. So yeah,
Gambling is a good reason to miss a podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, bro. I did manifest for them. So they are probably gonna have some. A bountiful night, to say the least. I think that it's gonna be real great. But I wanted to ask you, dude, because I've never even been to a casino ever, dude. Like, do you remember your first time really ever going gambling?
Yeah, I can give you 3 stories, bro. So I can give you my first time, my biggest loss, and my biggest
Let's
win.
hear it, dude. What's up? I'm ready. I'm
All
sitting
right,
back
so-
with the fucking Cool Mint vape.
When the first time I went gambling, I was only doing like I only played table games. I don't like playing slots or anything like that. So when I first went, I went to Morongo. I was only 19 at the time. No. Yeah, I was only 19 at the time.
It was at Morongo?
It was at Morongo because Morongo's 18 and up. You don't have to be 21. And I had about, I think, $150 just to gamble. And I started playing blackjack, and I won not that much. I think I only made like $200, so I walked out with $350, and that was my first time gambling. And I was playing for like hours, dude. I was going up, going down. I think I hit 500 at one point, and then I just like kept losing, and I was like, this kind of sucks. And then I cashed out, and I was like, maybe not that bad, you know? And then, all right. So during the pandemic, me, my homie MJ, and a couple of the homies got really into Texas Hold'em poker. And it's actually one of the most like watched and played cards games or even sports out there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's a huge thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's the World Series of Poker is an event, and it happens like 3 times a year.
Hey, well, real quick, good job, Dodgers. Let's go fucking Dodgers, all right? World Series. Fucking
World
check.
Series,
Hell
dude. Yeah,
dude.
fuck the Yankees.
Yeah,
No, I'm
fuck
just
the
kidding.
Yankees.
I don't care. I'm a Dodger fan. I love the Dodgers. I it didn't matter who they were playing against. It was fucking destined that they're
No,
gonna
it's
win.
always fuck whoever's going against the Dodgers, dude.
It's like some kid with leukemia. You're like, fuck leukemia.
Fuck that little leukemia boy. Dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But anyways, so I started playing a lot. I'm not betting big or whatever, and then I start getting really good. And I'm winning kind of a good amount, and I was getting the pandemic bag at the time. And I remember I got $800 on one of my checks, and I still had money saved up, and I was just like, all right, fuck it. Like, I was like, let me start off with like 300, and I played like pretty high stakes. I think it was 2-5 stakes. So that means like, if you know poker, 2-5 are the blinds. So small blind is half, it's $2. Big blind is double it, so it's $5. That's what it is. And so I lose kind of like immediately, and I was like, nah, I can get this back. And that's the first problem. I got better by like knowing when to stop. And so like I was just like, I kept going. I ended up losing $800 that night. So, and I know for a lot of people that might be like whatever money, some people that's like a lot of fucking money. But it was like, it was my biggest loss. I remember that like it was at the Commerce Casino in LA. And then I was like, fuck, bro, maybe I should stop playing.
If you fucking lose $800 gambling and you're like, oh, that's whatever, you're just coping, dude. Who the fuck wants to? I would kill myself if I lost $800. That would ruin the rest of my life.
The reason why I was like okay with it is because I kept track of all my winnings, and technically I was still positive for the year.
Oh.
So it's like, but it's like you spend money on everything, you know? So it's not like you have the money on you, but you're like, fuck, this is just one of the bad nights where I'm not doing great. And then, I mean, I do play a lot of like underground games. They don't take a blind or whatever. We just play for recreational purposes. We're playing against people. But there's a game that I play in Fontana, and usually people will come fucking big, you know? Like I only bring like $100 because like the blinds are $1, $2. And then people will bring like $500 to start off with. And so I play very like conservative. And there was one night where everything was just going my way. Everything was just hitting. And I think I ended up walking away with like, it was like $3,200.
Now that's
from $100. So you got to think about that. From $100, I got to $3,200. That's a 32 times multiplier on.
That's pretty insane. That's your biggest dub. Yeah.
That was my biggest win for sure. So if you think about it like that, I do tell people when they're like, oh, do you really play poker like that? I haven't really played this year, but last year my profits, that was that game that I had that year. My profits were like significant, you know.
Damn. Bro, the only time I don't know how to play poker. The only time I ever played poker was in Red Dead Redemption 2. And
yeah, but honestly, bro, like gambling, I in basic gambling, I don't like gambling, but like it is fun. Like I love playing poker, and that's just happens to be part of gambling. Like, dude, I get text messages almost every day about going to a tournament.
What?
Yeah, people want me to pull up to a tournament in
bro, there's no way you're that good at poker.
I'm pretty good. I mean, if you look at the professionals, I'm fucking ass. But like, if you look at your average player to above average player, I'm probably a little bit better than above average players.
This is kind of different, but like, what about pool? Are you good at pool?
Not really. I mean, I can't. I'm not ass, but I'm not great. You know,
dude. One time, I like the most because I've never really gambled like ever. Like the only time I've ever really gambled ever was like. Just with my boy, the P Man. Yeah. And we were just playing pool, you know. And this fucking guy forgot to tell me that he's been playing since he was like fucking 3 years old and was taught how to play by his fucking like superhero grandfather, dude. So like he's just fucking crazy at pool, dude. And I don't know, like the first time he beat me, I thought it was like, oh, you know, it's just luck. And I think I lost like, we were playing for like $5-10 every time, and I lost like $70-80. Like I just kept losing, dude, back to back to back to back. So yeah, God fucking damn it, Porter.
Porter was the one that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
play like that.
no, yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, Porter fucked my ass, dude. And then he also beat me in pool.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But
I fucking love Porter.
yeah, I've more recently had. I mean, poker's like sometimes you're like the reason like you. There's a lot of logic to yeah. What was there like when someone's like he's like goobity goobity goo, like something googity googity goo. He's like shut the fuck up. Yeah, but poker is sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. That's just kind of the nature of the game. You have to ride your hot streaks. And yeah, so I was on a good one for a while, and then I started working. Everything started getting expensive, so I just didn't have the money to kind of like spend just in case if I did lose. You know what I mean? So, because I mean, you could lose even if you're great. Sometimes shit just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like what? Like what about like in Vegas? Like you ever like gamble in Vegas?
Honestly, I've only played blackjack in Vegas. I've always wanted to play poker in Vegas. It's just the like literally the cards haven't arrived like aligned yet. You know,
Yeah, quite literally.
Yeah, quite literally. So, but I do play like underground around here. I like playing Morongo. Morongo has a very nice poker room. For their grand opening at their brand new poker room, I was invited out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to go play.
Dang, bro. We do. You should suck up some of my beginner's luck. Let's go hit Morongo.
Yeah, if you want to, dude. I'm down for your birthday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. That would be lit. Yeah, birthday's coming up. I think we already. Oh no, we mentioned that on the forgotten.
So if you guys don't know, by the time this episode releases, it'll be Hassan's birthday that Saturday, which is November 16th.
November 16th. That's right.
So please in the comments wish Hassan happy birthday.
Absolutely. Dude.
We're gonna put his fucking Cash App down there. So please, please, for the love of God,
please. I'm jobless. I don't have a fucking car. Bitchless.
yeah. Let's just drop a 20. You know.
Yeah. Drop a little. Just some love, dude.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, bro. Big. I'm gonna turn 20. I'm gonna no longer be a teenager.
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about that.
And it's funny too, because whenever like we go around people and I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna be 20. They're like, what the fuck? He's 19.
No,
you know,
yeah,
like
bro, like even like when we did the talent show shit, like Spidey didn't like. I think when I went up and I don't know if you guys have seen. Hopefully you guys have seen the fucking talent show.
Yeah, you gotta go watch.
Yeah, you gotta go watch the fucking talent show. And then spoiler alert, the surprise guest at the end is yours truly. Okay. And I'd like, I went up and like I'd mentioned that I was like 19, and then fucking Spidey was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Like, why are you a minor here?
Yeah,
you know,
no, for real. But yeah, bro, like especially just doing the comedy shit, like everywhere we go, like I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like to mention it.
Yeah, you're like, I'm also only 19, by the way.
I'm also only 19.
It's because all these 40-year-old guys like, yeah, I've been doing comedy for 15 years and I'm at the same place as you.
Yeah. No, but yeah, literally.
And you're like, oh, you're 45, your kid has leukemia? I'm 19. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
I bet you feel fucking terrible now.
Yeah, you should be at home with your kid.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, your kid. Like me. No, I'm a kid. You trying to fuck me? No.
Please.
Yeah, it just everything just goes left field here. Bless you.
I'm fucking coughing, you idiot.
Yeah, bless. You don't need a sneeze to be blessed by me, bro. Bless the bottle.
Bro. Look, how can I beg for forgiveness when I made a difference?
Where's that from?
I came up with that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, it's from Sopranos.
No, dude, that's a freaking Simbu bar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it is the holidays. That's crazy having your birthday around. Yeah, I heard like, yeah, it's crazy having your birthday near the holidays and having to share a birthday.
Yeah, dude. I basically share. You know what, dude? This is kind of funny, I guess, because me and my little sister were a year and 3 days apart. So my birthday's on the 16th, hers is on the 19th, right?
Yeah.
So for years, like we've celebrated our birthdays together. Just, financially cheaper.
Yeah.
But because I'm the favorite child, for like there was like 3 years straight that we went paintballing, and she would literally just sit down at the bench and not do anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
No wonder why she doesn't like you, dude.
Yeah, no, my
This
sister.
is like a freaking childhood trauma
No, it
curse.
definitely is,
like,
bro. Because
why she doesn't like you?
if the roles were reversed, I'd fucking hate me too, bro.
Yeah, dude. The whole time you're just like paintballing. You're like, oh my god, my fucking it's in my blood.
No, for
It's
real.
in my blood. You come out with a paint vest. You're like, everybody get down, and you blow up everyone in paint.
That's how it. No, bro. You know what's have you been you've been paintballing, yeah?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, have you? Oh, only once?
Yeah, I really want to go. If I could go 3 years in a row, I would.
Where and when did you go paintballing?
Oh, dude, I was probably only 16, and it was right here.
Oh, dude, no. There's this fucking bro. All right, I'm shouting out SC Village. All right, in Chino. Yep.
SC Village
SC
in
Village.
Chino.
Bro.
This is not a paid
It is
sponsorship,
not a
so hurry the
paid-
fuck
nah,
up.
Not a paid sponsorship, bro. That place is the shit. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
is that where you went?
That I went there every
3 years.
3 years in a row, bro.
3
Dude,
years in a
3
row.
Fucking years. They have, bro.
3 years in a row. This guy got 0 bitches and went to go paintball. I'm just fucking with you.
No, bro. The last year I went paintballing with a girlfriend that I had that was cheating on me at the same time.
No.
Yes, bro. Because I'd
That's
found out.
probably why.
Yeah, no, I found out.
She probably got the ick from you, like running with the gear. And you're like, get down, baby, I got you.
Badass. No, and you know what, dude? Because the year that she had come, because it was the 3rd year in a
Yeah.
row that we had gone, right? And every year, me and my boy Porter, we would fucking we would wear less layers every year. Like, so the first year we went, we had like jackets on and shit. The next year we kind of just wore like shirts and our vest. And the 3rd year, like we wore tank tops, so like our arms were out and shit, like Gears of War, bro. And like we were just getting fucked up.
Dude, that shit hurts, bro.
That shit hurts so fucking
Oh
bad.
my god,
dude.
bro.
Oh my god.
3
But-
years in a row.
3 years in a row. But the thing I wanted to say is that SC Village, like, because the maps that they have, dude, they have a map that's like Kuwait, and then it's literally a crashed plane, and like you can go inside the plane, and they have another map where it's like
The way like you're just attracted to planes crashing.
yes, dude, that's my
No way.
that is
You're
my
like,
shit.
Kuwait, there's a plane on the ground. I wonder how it got there.
That shit gets me hard as fuck, my friend.
Yeah,
The
dude.
fucking-
Oh my
I
god.
turned into Bussing Berry. I don't know if you guys have noticed. We got the sodas here, by the way.
Yeah, we're not sponsored just
We
yet.
aren't
but
sponsored. We just have them here because they're fucking delicious.
I think they're fucking delicious as well. I did a commercial for them. I did a photo shoot as well. I know they're taking people to be sponsored, so we don't know yet. As of this moment, we have not yet been sponsored by No Cap. But we still like to show love because it actually is a great product. It's a postbiotic and a prebiotic soda. So it's kind of like Olipop or Poppy, those ones. I've tried them. I'm not a big fan of Olipop. Poppy's really shit. When I tried these, I was actually very pleasantly
No, and
surprised.
I absolutely can second that, dude.
Mhm.
The Strawberry Dream, bro. Oh my god.
Personal favorite, yeah.
Oh my god, that shit is actually delicious, dude. Breakfast,
Mhm.
lunch, and dinner. I could slam that shit. I shotgunned it
Yeah, you did.
I
From the
did.
back.
from the back. That's
Yeah.
how I do it, bro.
Literally, dude. Honestly, these are gonna be Thanksgiving gifts. Or
For real.
yeah.
real. And yeah, dude, Thanksgiving's coming up. I love Thanksgiving, dude. Thanksgiving it used to be my favorite holiday when my family loved each other a little more. But now every Thanksgiving is like basically just me and my mom and my little sister. So and then like my siblings will like occasionally fucking pop out. But I don't think they will this year. But
Yeah. Do you have any crazy Thanksgiving stories?
Bro, I have some fucking insane Thanksgiving stories. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody has like, you know, a black sheep in the family, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you don't, then it's you.
That's crazy.
But you know, we've got ours. All right. So my sister, doesn't matter if I say her name, Brittany.
Yeah.
So my sister Brittany, right? Bro, I don't even know where to start. There was this one Halloween. I mean, not Halloween. There was this one Thanksgiving that I remember like we were all cleaning the kitchen, right? And some shit about like a soda, like she left like a soda on the table. Now that I'm thinking about it, almost every single time she freaks out, it's because of something with a soda. But yeah, she had like left a soda on the table, and then my other sister had told her like to just grab it, put it in the kitchen, whatever. And I remember Brittany had just kind of already been freaking out that day too. Like she came and she was just real sad and whatever, right? And so that shit happens, and then she fucking like just goes outside in the cold with her fucking 3-year-old baby, and it's just like strafing around just like in anger, and then just started like picking up rocks and throwing them at my other sister's car, chucking them at the window, just outside like fucking freaking out, just doing all this shit, right? And
Jesus.
and this was like the fucking 3rd year in a row that like she had disrupted a holiday, you know? So my whole family was just kind of like,
Get the fuck out of
like,
here.
no, yeah, everyone was like, yeah, like they just didn't give a fuck. They were just like, get out of here, right? But you know, she has a fucking baby.
Get that
like,
baby the fuck out of
get that baby
here.
the fuck out of here. And I go outside to go like talk to her, and I'm like, Brittany, like come on, like, you know, what's up? Like why the fuck are you doing this again? Like, you know, let's talk about it, right? And basically she was like Hassan, like, you don't understand my her baby's name is Tate, and she was like, Tate's dad, he was the mechanic that worked under the tree by the Target next to my apartment complex, and after me and him had the baby, he just disappeared, and one of his friends told me that he got deported to Mexico, and he had his head chopped off by the cartel. He got deported by Trump, and he's fucking dead. And you know, just kind of a bunch of like, basically this guy, it sounds like, got off scot-free away from the situation without having to take care of a baby because now she thinks he's fucking dead, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I don't know. I just like, I remember.
And your response to all that was like, get that baby the
get that
fuck
baby
out of
the fuck
here.
outta here, dude.
Get the
Yeah,
fuck
but no,
out of
she
here.
Just, I don't know. And then, okay, this didn't happen on Thanksgiving, but just a story that I remember more clearly with her kind of being a little crazy.
Yeah.
Because I you know, I haven't lived in Victorville forever, right? Like I moved up here when I was like 10, and it was because my grandma had gotten sick, and so we needed like a house to take care of her, you know, because we were living in an apartment before, and so that was why we moved up here, right? And whatever. Long story short, we're taking care of her, yada yada yada, for months, and then eventually the time comes where she passes, right?
Yeah.
And,
R.I.P.
yeah, dude, I love you know, rest in peace, my grandma, and. So Brittany, this is why I mentioned like Brittany's always getting mad over sodas, because she had also gotten mad over a soda this time, right? So she's up in her room sleeping. My grandma literally just fucking died like not even 3 hours ago, right? And so she's in like the guest room upstairs, and my mom goes up there. She's about to go to sleep, and she tells Brittany, like, hey, like, bring your soda downstairs. It's the summer. I don't want ants, you know? And then Brittany is like, what the fuck? And just like throws her soda can. She fucking starts going down the stairs, and like we had all these little mirrors like on like kind of on the wall next to the staircase, and she's like punching all the mirrors and fucking breaking them. And all my cousins and stuff are there, you know, and I remember my uncle was like, he had gotten up and just was trying to like calm down Brittany, and so she ran into the room where my grandma died, and she runs into the closet and just starts smashing the door up against the wall. So there was like this big ass hole that like was there, you know, and it was a house we were renting too. But but yeah, bro, I don't know. She doesn't really know how to just be chill.
Yeah, and that's the same grandma's room that you took that girl in.
And that is the same grandma's room that I, you know,
if you guys don't know,
my first sexual experience for the 3rd time in.
Check out 2 episodes ago, I think, 2 episodes ago, where he explains the, HASSAN.
Worse than rape.
Yeah. That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you have kind of like do you have someone that fucks up holidays, dude?
Not really, dude. I feel like we've always had like pretty solid holidays. Sometimes like we like interchange who's like what holidays we visit the family on and what holidays are like with like friends or like other families, you know? Because me and all my siblings were all like on our own, you know? Either that or like we're like my oldest sister's married. I have my girl. I live with my girl. My sisters are out of the house. My little brother still lives at home. But they like we don't have like crazy maybe I'm the black sheep, dude.
Yep. I told you.
Now that I think about it, bro, fuck. No, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think.
Have you ever disrupted a family event?
No.
I feel like I have, but I probably pushed it out of my memory.
Yeah, maybe me too, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't personally like. I don't know. We have like we have like a pretty like healthy way of like talking about stuff. Like I don't know, me and my family, we're sometimes almost like Hallmark family, bro. Where we have a tradition where we all eat at the table, and for like an hour, bro, we're just talking about stories about when we were kids and bringing up embarrassing shit. You know, very like we're Mexican, but that's like the widest shit that we do. You know, but it's probably some of the best stuff. You know, it's fucking hilarious. I don't think people like ruin it. You know, we all kind of laugh it off if something like gets like too crazy. You know,
Does your family ever like talk politics at the dinner table?
no,
Bro, recently, like the last like last 2-3 years, I want to say,
yeah,
like Thanksgiving and Christmas, we'll have it'll get pretty heated, dude. Like, cause my family,
Really?
yeah, my family, it's because it's kind of like switched where I personally like when I first started really kind of paying attention to politics. I was a really big like Trump guy. You know, I was like in fucking 10th grade, but I was
Yeah.
just super like red pilled. Like I was like very far right leaning.
you're like QAnon and all
Yeah,
that
no, like
bullshit.
it was like yeah, it was really silly, right? And then
Really silly.
yeah, it's really silly. And so like I would be trying to convince everyone of shit. Like I don't know. So that was
It's
really
funny because some of that shit was actually true, which is kind of scary. But keep on.
it is scary. And
Yeah.
but so and the thing is too is like so they were all like the exact opposite end of me, right? Like where I was like real Trumpy and they were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? And then whatever, as like a few years passed, complete flip of the coin where it's like now I'm a little fucking libtard, dude. I'm just a little fucking Libby McLibbyton. And my family is like my brothers, my sisters, they're all really, really, really conservative. And it's just like they'll be like, how are you smarter when you were 16 than now? And I'll be like, oh.
You're like, I don't know, man. Just racism,
Yeah, race.
whatever. I don't want to wake up tomorrow.
No, you
No,
know,
there's, like-
honestly,
There's just to get you guys like ahead of speed. Like, it's the day after election while we're recording this, and so like the reactions are like crazy.
fucking insane. Dude.
Yeah.
Even I just posted some. I didn't think this was gonna be super controversial, okay? But I just posted on my story like, because I personally, you know, I wanted Kamala to win. I think it's a tragedy that she didn't win.
And
So
ladies, he voted for her.
I
He
voted,
got out there.
Yeah, I voted Kamala.
He
All right.
went into the 6'3" and up line.
Damn straight.
You know,
That's
he's a
where I belong.
feminist. You
Very
know,
real, dude.
he
And
loves abortion. He loves it.
I fucking love
He
abortion.
loves it.
Abortion, dude.
He doesn't even go to Plan B. Plan A is abortion.
I am a fucking serial killer.
Yeah,
okay?
he'll let it go to term. Just propaganda on Hassan.
For real. But I just posted some shit like, I wish Kamala had won. I think it's a tragedy she didn't. But fuck, is everyone going to be annoying for 4 years again? Because, bro, do you remember 2016 when Trump won, dude?
It's the exact same.
It's
now.
literally like, dude, that was the worst time ever, bro. It's just like constant fucking, no matter what happens at the White House, I just feel like it's like fucking constant, like da 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 da. I just don't give a fuck, dude. These are all people. It's a system in which fucking individuals get elected in, and it just gets fucking worse and worse and worse, and they don't give a fuck about you. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I just. I understand why people care so much.
I do too,
But-
for sure. But in 6 months, you're not going to give a fuck. And like, I had this conversation with someone where it's like, dude, so many people were talking shit online. And you guys probably know this by now when this comes out. But me and Hassan are doing a Feed the Homeless event where we're giving out socks, we're giving out plates. There's a bunch of people going to be involved that want to help out. We're going to be giving out to the less fortunate up here in the high desert. And I was just telling someone, I was like, dude, it's crazy that like, you know, every 4 years you have a lot of shit to talk and something to say. But in those 4 years, like, what are you doing for your community? Like, what are you doing?
And that's the shit that even like fucking when it comes to politics, dude, it's like you need to be more involved in the local government than anything.
Yeah, 100%.
If you put that fucking energy towards, you know, some shit that is not, I'm not going to say it's not going to make a difference in your life, because especially, with Trump getting elected, there will be differences for certain folk. That is absolutely right. And I feel for them, you know?
Yeah. And I'm not the biggest fan of politics. I really don't like politics because I seen what it did in 2016. I see what it's doing now. And but when I see people talk about like, you hear the same things. Oh, I just want my basic human rights. I just want, and trust me, I get it, dude. I support a lot of like, I as a man, I don't think I have any say in abortion. I should never. I don't think the government should have say.
Yeah, you fucking fuck.
Yeah. But also too, like when they say this kind of stuff, it'll just kind of also lets me know that like you don't know how government works, you know? Like these are girls in California saying like, "Oh my god, like I'm not going to have rights to my body." Bro, in California, because we're a democratic state, everything that goes on in our state level will benefit you. You will still have 100% like access to abortions. You will still have the right to vote. You still have the right to make as much, if not more money than men. You know what I mean? Like women, I'm with you. Trust me.
Yeah, for real.
But like when you say stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's just kind of shows stuff that, maybe you just don't know about politics.
A little bit of ignorance, dude. I mean, sure, if you're in Missouri, sorry.
Yeah, it's Alabama that's banned,
Yeah,
right?
you're going to be taking that rape baby to term, okay? I'm sorry.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that shit's... And then, like, I don't know. I've heard stuff about, like, making it illegal to, like, go across state lines to get an abortion.
Yeah.
But I think that's more of, like, a Project 2025 type of deal.
Yeah.
So I don't think that'll just, like,
I tried to do more research on that. And like I was telling Hassan, like a lot of the Project 2025 stuff, it would be damn near impossible to get that all passed through all states. You know what I mean? I can understand maybe like Alabama where they banned abortion, maybe some shit gets through there, but that's Alabama, bro. Like, I mean, that they choose that shit,
the thing is, like, it's just so radical to the point where it's like you read it and it's almost your first thought is like, okay, this is a joke. Like there's no fucking way. But I mean, it is a written up fucking thing, Yeah. And I was kind of telling Davey too, it's like the only way that this will potentially happen is the House and Senate both being Republican.
And it is. Yeah. But even at that, because the only way to go through with that, you would have to give power back to the states. If your state is predominantly a blue state or even like a swing state, there's going to be a vote on things and you guys have the power to choose. So go out and vote on that.
So go to your motherfucking local government and do your fucking thing, guys. Do some goddamn research, okay? Yeah. Bro, I got a call like like 2-3 months ago. For some like local government shit, and I answered. I like talked to the girl, dude, and honestly, it was a little bit of a regret because now I keep on getting fucking texts and calls.
Yeah,
all the
that shit is annoying. I ignore them.
Yeah, no, and even when I put stop, like I'll just get more from a different number. That shit is annoying. I don't like that. Fuck, what's her name? Lisa Middleton. I think that's the one that I keep getting the fucking text for. I don't even
Lisa Middleton.
I don't care
unless you want to come on the pod. We'll talk about this.
Then we'll figure it out. But dude, Lisa Middleton could be solving fucking world hunger and cure cancer, and I'd still want her to fucking die, okay? Because oh my god, leave my fucking phone alone. I'm trying to play free for all in Black Ops 6, dude.
Literally.
I don't want to hear about this shit.
Yeah,
leave me alone.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Finally, then end on the politics shit is like, bro, the thing is, none of these fuckers care about any of us.
They don't give a fuck about us.
So like, don't like stop trying to like use politics as a way to like to act uncivil towards other people. Whatever, bro. If people feel like they, are like against what your beliefs are, if you guys are friends, dude, like you're supposed to be inclusive. You're supposed to see all sides. You can't be like, I will never see this side, It's kind of like, I get it though. I get it. If you choose not to be friends with people like that, that's your choice. But be nice, be civil, fuck it.
Yeah, and I understand that a part of it is like, it's like, okay, well, you're voting for a guy that has 34 fucking felonies against him, all these charges, and like, yes, that is absolutely valid, right? But also, everyone in politics is a fucking pedophile, dude. Like, it's you basically at that point, no one is a pedophile because everyone's a fucking pedophile. I don't know. That doesn't excuse any of the fucking dumb bullshit Trump is. I think Trump is a terrible guy. Okay, but everyone is a fucking terrible person in politics, dude. It's like when people want to play that like morality game, dude. The fucking Kamala is
The morality shit's so dumb,
she's
dude.
complicit in the fucking explosion of babies, dude. Like,
Literally, bro. Everybody
people
was
are all terrible, bro.
yeah, bro. And that's the crazy thing. Everyone was posting about like the genocide, stop genocide, and like they don't blame the people that were in office because it's like them. But if it was Trump, they'd be like, Trump is doing genocide. He's Hitler. You know what I mean? It would be a totally different narrative. But like honestly, when it comes to moral thing, like, you know, stick to your morals. If you really believe that, go out and show it. Come to our Feed the Homeless event.
Come to our Feed the
We're gonna give out socks,
look,
dude.
Where
like,
the fuck are the donations, bro? We need money to fucking buy turkeys for these fucking hobos, okay?
Because as of right now, it's all coming out of our pockets.
And we don't. I mean, personally, I got into a fucking car accident like a week
so it's
ago.
all
I don't
coming out
have
of my
no
pocket.
bread. Yeah, it's all coming out of his pocket, okay?
Which I don't mind. I don't mind doing. You know, I know it's for a good cause.
Yeah, but fucking help.
If we want it to be
okay?
bigger, is like, you know, but we do want to make this like a yearly thing, you know. So if we can do like a yearly sock drive, feed the homeless,
go beat up a few you know, people that are not housed. Sock drive.
literally sock drive, dude. Oh shit.
What's oh dude.
Ask the good question.
What is your fucking like craziest experience with a homeless person?
My crazy experience with a homeless person. Let me think about this for a second.
Okay, do you want to think about it while I tell mine?
Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
dude. All right. Well, technically, this wasn't even with a homeless person, but
Okay.
But there. So this was back when I worked at the Scarbs Bar Ducks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can use their name. I guess, but you know,
Bar Ducks.
Bar Ducks. When I worked at that very famous coffee place, and bro, there was this one day I came in. It was like right when I got out my car, I got a fucking terrible phone call. Like I got a fucking terrible phone call. And I just like, I started like crying, you know, and I fucking like walk in, I'm like about to clock into work and I'm like, you know, basically in tears. And I'm like, okay, like I need to go into the bathroom. I need to fucking like decompress. Right. And normally like you know, when you go into a bathroom at like a, you know, fucking anywhere, like a Wendy's, you know, any type of store,
Yeah.
right? Like the lights are already on, like when you walk in, right?
Yeah.
But I walk in and all the lights are off, you know? So I fucking I walk in, it's completely dark. And then I fucking I turn the lights on and then I like walk to the sink and I like, my eyes are like kind of filled with tears. So I'm not really like seeing anything. And I am about to like start washing my face and I like turn the handle to the sink and I like feel something on my hand and I kind of like wipe my face and I look around, dude, and there's blood and shit smeared all over the walls, in the fucking sink, on the like everywhere, dude. It's just blood and fucking shit. And I broke down into tears times 10.
What the fuck?
I was pissed as fuck.
You got Art the Clown.
I got Art the fucking Clown, dude. And I like
Pizzeria.
and I straight up, I just started fucking crying more, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, and I just like get out the bathroom and I like go into the back room all fucking like with tears in my eyes and I'm like, there's blood and shit all over the fuck, and I got sent home.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I know mine now. It's one of my, like, I want to go pick up my homies because we're gonna go get faded, and
Hell yeah.
Sergeant Ski Mask
Fuck yeah.
and Mike are the ones that I'm picking up, and I'm driving in my mom's car at this time, and we're actually gonna go bowling and go smoke, and so we were driving, and we're driving through an alley. At the end of this alley, there's this homeless man with 2 glass like 40-ounce bottles, and he's like getting ready to fucking throw it at the car, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's just like, fuck you, fuck you, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I hear throw down the bleep that name. I heard Sergeant Ski Mask roll down the window, and then Mike rolls it down too. They both kind of like hang themselves up over the car, and Sergeant Ski Mask's like, no, fuck you, and then Mike's like, yeah, buddy, fuck you, and the guy's like with 2 glasses like, no, fuck you, oh yeah, fuck you. He's getting ready to throw it, and I'm like, what the? I roll down my window. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, and we're all just like, fuck you, you know, just like. And then we drove off, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. And he's like, Oh, he didn't throw it. He was just fucking tweaking, you know? So that was probably the craziest experience.
That's pretty scary.
And I like when we were driving, I was like, yo, who the fuck was that? And they're like, oh, that guy's, he's there all the time. You know, that was just like a character in the hood.
That kind of, hold on, I adjusted my mic, stupid.
It's all good. We're about to close up right now.
All right, I have a story, dude. Because that kind of reminded me of something. This isn't like a crazy thing that happened, but I had this.
Also, remember, this is ending the podcast, so it has to be a great story.
All right. Here we go, dude. So, my old bro. That's foreshadowing for how shit this story is gonna be. My old like smoke spot or whatever, it was behind Cardina's. Like I would go smoke behind Cardina's, which is fucking, hobo station number 1. Okay, so many fucking homeless over there. And this was when I had like my old car, which was this like truck. I called it the Eagle. And whatever. Like I'm like, I'm parked in the back. I have my I'm like next to my truck, and I'm smoking a joint, right? And then this fucking homeless guy like comes riding down like the alley on a bicycle.
Okay.
And I see him, and I'm like, and then where I'm just kind of staring at him, I'm fucking, doing my thing. And then he like kind of rolls past my truck, and then like just like stops, right? And he's like, "Hey, is that your truck?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Is that your bike?" And he was like, "Ha, I like you, man." And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude." And then he just fucking gets off his bike. He fucking like, he had a backpack on his back, and he like kind of swung it around to the front, and then he just starts like, he took it as an invitation to speak to me, I guess. And so, me and him just start having like a conversation, and he's like, "Yeah, man, what you doing out here, man?" And I was like, "Oh, smoking." And he's like, yeah, man. And then he like opens up he's like, while he's talking, he's like opening up his backpack and digging in, and I fucking like
he's got a gun.
No, bro, I was fucking like freaking out, because it's like he was literally looking like he had tools in there and shit, like I could hear metal clanking, and he's just like kind of saying stuff. He's just talking like, "Oh, like, yeah, man, my day's been pretty crazy. I kind of got kicked out of my little group, so I'm trying to find where all my people are at, And he's like digging through his shit, and then he starts pulling something out, and I was like, "Oh my God, like what the fuck?" And then he pulls out a shoebox, and I was like, "Oh, what's in there?" And he's like,
"What's in the fucking box?
What's in the fucking box?
What's in the fucking box?"
For real. And so he pulls out the little box, and he's just still talking, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm Fox." And I was like, "What's up, Fox?"
I'm Jackrabbit. You start going into the character.
No, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I have a fake name that I use like at restaurants or when I order food. Dave. Yeah, I use Dave. So I told him, like, I was like, "Dave," and he was like, "Hell yeah, Dave, I'm Fox." And then he fucking opens up his little shoebox, and he has fucking like crack in there and weed, and then he pulls out like a little bag of weed. He's like, "You want to smoke some of my shit, man?" I was like, I'm cool." But
he's like, "Nah, this shit will get you lit."
No, he was like, "Nah, this shit will get you high forever."
Jesus. And he's like, "You want to be like me? I'm Fox. You want to be Scarecrow?" He's giving you nicknames and shit. He's like, "You know what? I like you, Bullseye."
Oh yeah. I guess I was his best friend, and yeah. I was going to give him a ride to look around for his little group of homeless people.
No, fuck that.
But then I decided it wouldn't be a good idea, because I had remembered something my friend told me about, like when homeless people get kicked out of a group of homeless, it's usually because they like,
rape.
Yeah. And so I was like, I kind of like, that thought had come to me. Like I was literally going to extend an invitation for him to get into my car, and like I was like,
he's like a vampire. He's like, "If you invite me, I'm coming in."
Yeah,
coming in that ass.
No, for real. But I just kind of remembered in the back of my head, who was it that time? It doesn't matter, but yeah, I was like, this guy probably raped someone, and I'm gonna be next. So I did not put Fox in the car.
Yeah, that's actually a great story.
I'm glad you like that.
I really liked that a lot. So we're gonna end this off on a few shout outs. Do you want to go first?
Shout out fucking we did an episode yesterday, by the way, that
it's considered lost footage.
Yeah, lost footage.
We might drop it in a year Who knows? We
Who
might
knows?
never
And
drop it.
It's we definitely got real political on that one
Yeah.
too. So if you guys
Yeah,
want a controversial episode pre-election, that's a hidden one. No video.
It was election day. If you guys want to see,
yeah.
two opposite stance talk about election
And
project
and
2025.
me and Davey, like, we kind of got into a little, like, there was like a good 5 minutes where we were kind of like, "You're
No,
a fucking
no.
retard." Dude.
You're like, no, you take off your pants. No, you
Yeah,
show
no,
me
it
your
got,
cock.
It got pretty fucking horny, dude. Let me just put it simply.
Yeah.
But yeah, point is that I want to re-shout out the people I shouted out there because I
Okay.
discovered a few new folk that are listening to the pod. So shout out Milton. I don't know if you guys are hearing me fart. I've been a gas.
Bro, he's been fucking gas chambering me for like 2 hours, dude.
I have been letting it rip.
Yeah.
But so
He's calls it the sandstorm. Just
oh my god, my tum dude. I have to fucking poo. All right, let's hurry this up. All right, shout out Milton, shout out Kenneth, shout out Roman, shout out, hopefully Porter's finally watching, so hopefully shout out Porter. Shout out my mother. I love my mother so much. Shout out Davey's girlfriend. Hell yeah. I love Carla. Carla's the shit. When yeah,
my girl.
Yeah, that's so lit. Shout out the Ontario Improv. And Adrian, dude. Fucking and we're gonna be getting back on the roast battle.
It looks like we're gonna be doing another roast in early December.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking shout out my dog Berlin. I love him, and I think that your turn.
Shout out my girl. Shout out No Cap for having me on, doing a commercial for them, a photo shoot. Shout out Chingona Tacos for sponsoring this episode and last episode, and then the next 2 episodes after that. Shout out you guys, dude. Honestly, shout out anyone who comes out and supports us. We have a show. Actually, we have me and Hassan are going to be doing our first open mic a couple days from when we recorded this. It'd be a couple days past by the time this comes out. Let's see. Shout out to the IE. I'm going to be hosting an award show for our IE artists on Saturday. Shout out to everyone that's watching. Shout out the Ponte Las Pilas boys. Shout out the homie freaking Trill for always commenting.
Hell yes.
Shout out Spidey, bro.
Hell yes.
Fucking shout out you guys if you made it this far into the video. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and if you really, really want to see that lost footage, you guys are gonna have to let us know.
dude.
All right, well, I'm Davey the Don.